That's how you get your confidence back.
Revolt's got it from Harvey. Not the first time. Searching kick inside the forward 50. Schneider, very clever.
This situation.
Right there, Andrew.
This would be a tonic. First goal of the afternoon for him and for the Saints and their legion of supporters. Schneider puts it through. First gloves from Kilda. Eventually. They've got the numbers down there. Initially, it was barracking for the Cats. Chapman almost through. Corey, still the Cats with a chance. Corey coughed it up. Hayes in trouble.
You just dropped that ball.
The ball.
No, Lady, no, you just dropped it. How many dirties call? None.
Just a great passage of play there.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
We'll see it here.
No, it's not, Lenny.
That's a very good decision. Didn't make contact.
Now, Joel.
It all started on that back flank where Bartel made the decision just to kick it forward. Don't try and hand pass it. It's a bit slippery. They adapt incredibly quickly to the prevailing conditions.
Paul Chapman then directly in front, had a half chance. That ball bounced his way, and it bounced away from him, but from 50 he kicks it beautifully and splits the middle. Geelong in front.
The amount of rotations we see in footy these days, what difference does 21 to 22 make early in a match?
Well, it can make a significant difference. Yes, it tends to be about 80 for the game.
Bartel getting so much of it. Corey to Mooney. There's 50.
He had too much pace up, Max. He couldn't put the brakes on. There was nothing malice in this, but he just couldn't. He needed a parachute to put out.
No, he had to pull up.
He couldn't. He was going too quickly.
There's only ever going to be one result when you attack and play. Just mark the ball that hard.
Should have taken an off ramp.
And so the Camster gets the goal. Gets rid of Gardner, gets to Enright, little give from Ottens, Ling goes to ground, fishes it out, Hunt can nearly kick this. He hasn't quite got the buddy swerve though, but it won't matter.
Even across their midfield, across their team than in any other club.
Wait for a call, Jason.
It's pouring with rain, and it might be pouring with goals pretty shortly, you reckon? Forward, he's doing well. Milburn, not enough pressure. He just got up from his knees, the old fella, and ran away from them and gave it to Mackie, who finds Blake. And this will be interesting. It's a 2-on-2 forward line now. Front spot, Lonergan. Mooney will be the target. And no, Ottens it is. And Blake fell over at the wrong time. This Ottens over the stretch. Averages more than a goal a game. Classic style, straight as a die.
Revolt gets a one out, knocks it down to his own advantage, and then stolen off his fingertips by Mackie. He can't take a break. Taylor, Bartel under pressure. Well done, Schneider. Knocks it forward. Milne picks it up. They've got their second goal. Schneider involved in both.
Well, another tackle inside of their 50, and that gave St Kilda the goal because it brought the ball out. They kept it alive again. You only need half a chance. In finals, you take those chances, but the pressure. Good tap away there. Good snap by Milne. They just seem to have lifted a little bit here, St Kilda. Their intensity.
Momentum surges, though. Geelong hold. During Geelong's momentum surges, St Kilda can't.
Bartel again. Another mark.
Chapman's free.
Taking 3 marks all over his head, Bartel. Here's Ling, got it from Scarlett. Taken goal square. He's kicked a goal.
Fantastic forward pressure.
Ablett with the football, 65 metres out. Play on's the call. It was touched. Oh, great body work by Johnson. Spins around. Mooney takes the mark.
Actually split Sam Fisher at the front, and then they were able to get it in and take that contested mark in front of Gilbert.
As straight as Dr. Phil. Through it goes. And Geelong kick away now, up by 32 points.
They had the one injury, didn't they, coming in? Dempster.
Yep.
Here's Corey. Gee, too easy. Just shrugged them off. And then kicks. And Ottens
Good body work.
was able to get off. He's a highly skilled kick, is Ottens.
Well,
He's got a couple.
the ruckman touched it on the way up. Kaczynski out of the congestion. Well, plenty of Geelong players up there. Over the football, Gardner trying to knock it goalward. And there's going to be a free kick to the Saints. Xavier Clark, the man we spoke of just moments ago, has a very important kick.
Interesting choice by Harley. He tried to mark third up instead of Spoil, but given he marks third up so well, it's hard to criticise that decision.
Well safe.
Sorry, Dan.
Go ahead,
I was going to
John.
say, he's so rusty. He hasn't had a kick yet.
No.
And we'll see after not playing since round 7 just how rusty he is.
He's had as many as Carl Dittrich this afternoon. And he comes 35 metres out. And he's got it. Just.
Seen a couple of times today that he doesn't have a right foot. Gardner played just 2 games with the Cats last year. Then Milne, good kick now. They've worked hard here. Schneider gets around. Needs to use it wisely. Decides to go with a long ball, and Goddard.
Well done. Got it in long, got it in quick, and they were able to keep the ball moving. They didn't stop ongoing football. We'll just see it here, just a bit of holding on both, but Stevie Johnson gave away the free, and that's where it all started. We'll see it here. Just a bit tender there,
Can't beat the value of an uncontested mark in your forward 50.
And Goddard, normally a good kick, gets it home, so the Saints get a very important goal.
And after Montana, then he didn't put it to any one of his forwards' advantage.
Uh-oh, here's trouble. Ablett. Varco. Mackey. Varco kept running, so did Ablett. Ablett goes inside the 50, lines up and kicks a goal. Classical. Antonio, it'll be coming back. Mackey against the boundary line, goes for Johnson. Oh, terrific kick. No margin of error there. Johnson, the centering ball. Ottens off his hands. Lonigan misses, but it's going to be a free kick to Ottens. He was pushed as he was juggling that ball.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Geelong. They're hard forward running. And how many times have they actually had the ball, so they're coming through the 50 and they've centred it up to the top, just having so much faith in each other, putting it to the advantage, whether it be in a contest or on the lead. A great little bit of play that I saw there. Mooney up on the lead through the middle, saw Selwood coming, and rather than just give the handball, knowing that his man was going to be goal side of him, Fisher at the time, he said, here, he knew, all right, I'll run with you, I'll draw Fisher, and then I'll put you into space. And I think that's Geelong's game plan to a T. It's a snapshot of it. They try and do that as often as they can all over the field.
Brad Ottens going at his third. Much maligned when he came from the Tigers to Geelong, but they love him now. Crowd favourite comes in and gets the third. His third, the margin, well, it's now out to 42 points.
It's another free kick, Dennis.
What? Steady.
Great Stephen Milne.
Yeah, actually, as they were just post-play coming back to the centre, we'll probably see it. There was just a little bit of contact.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, Stevie Milne gives up a 50. He started the day hoping to be like Winnie the Pooh. He's now looking like Woozy the Pooh. But at least he's got the name for it.
I'll tell you one thing. It's just stupid. You got the umpire 2 feet from you. Whether it's a free kick or not is not debatable, or is debatable. But just silly.
You take it out of your own hands if you do something. Of course you do. You've got control of your actions, and then if you do something like that, well, then you remove control from yourself and give it to someone else.
And you know,
the umpire made the call.
Stephen Milner's been really, really good in the last couple of weeks too, and he's just you can undo all your good work in one action. Steve
Johnson, the beneficiary, comes in. 2 of 2 kicks. Oh dear. And Graham just stopped. He knew he couldn't thread the ball through. Enright overlapping, goes to midfield. Chapman traps it. Well done, Goddard to Gilda. Oh,
not so well done. Enright, Johnson. And then Johnson goes to the pocket with a soft kick to Mooney. And then Mooney quickly on. And those floodgates have opened up now, haven't they?
Yeah, I think there's a bit of a concern on Paul Chapman. He actually came off the ground very slowly. He's been stretching his hamstring out there on the ground. Also did that in the first half. Now he's with the physio, just trying to loosen up that back and hamstring area.
Montagna kicks the goal. He saw his mate Scarlett and thought, there you go, Matty, it's all yours.
Scarlett, like his dad before him. Outstanding fullback. Here's Ablett. Just chips inside. Another goal coming up, I fancy. Rook, the artist formerly known as Jared, kicks the goal.
Andy stands out.
Revolt won the tap. Bartel nearly got it. It was robbed, and Stokes comes in and kicks his first for the day. And Geelong's 13th.
Getting dangerous, really, really dangerous now for some
half forward running back Selwood. Now Steve Johnson during that break came off the ground with a bit of a limp. Selwood, what a clever kick, what a beautiful kick. He needs the canvas chair. Cecil B to Selwood. Here's the kick then from Lonigan. He celebrates a goal.
Advantage.
It's like seeing the Ferrari starting to purr, isn't it? It's a kick to half forward. Mooney brilliantly to Varco. Arches his back and kicks another beauty. Oh, they're good to watch.
Transition from offense to defense in their mind is quicker than their opposition more often than not.
There's Blake back inside the forward 50. Lonigan's got it. Lonigan. That's a good kick too. This is getting embarrassing now.
And have a look at the...
Ross Lyon may already be thinking about next week because Harvey, King, Hayes and Hudson all started this last quarter on the interchange bench.
Milne to Revolt, and Nick kicks his first for the day.
Rid of Del Santo and took the mark. Mooney goes across the ground, requiring a fair bit of Jimmy, and Jimmy equal to the task. Geelong's 5th Brownlow medalist last season comes in and kicks another goal. Bruce made the point before, he's kicking more goals this year.
And just to slow the play down a little bit, let's soak up a bit of time.
Harvey, clever, well done. Kazitsky, this would be nice if halves could goal. It's a vacant goal square. Doesn't go for it, kicks it wide. Montagna, he's in a tight pocket now. Does he come back to the centre? He does, and Raf Clark's got it. You reckon he'll be Geelong captain one day, wouldn't you think, Selwood?
From the outside in, it definitely looks that way.
Clark kicks the goal. Heard the umpire McQualter. I'm going to give you a silly stat in a minute, Dennis.
I love those, Bruce, you know that.
Jones, I better give it to you now. The last 8 scoring shots have all been St Kilda's. They've kicked 1 goal, 7.
I thought you were going to say the brothers Clark.
Does Milne get it there? I reckon he might have. He's got his second.
Holding the ball. Dying seconds. Montagna runs down towards half forward. There's the siren. And Geelong have done what Geelong do all too often for opposing sides. 17-17. 119 to 8-13-61. Bartel, 34 possessions. Milburn.